just a second.
Alright.
We're gonna have a two-parter on the fucking VOD, like 4 or 5 hours on one end, and then 15 minutes on the other.
Sorry for the
Nice.
delay. I entered my own comment.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
I guess, yeah, if the fucking if the thing makes it so you can see through like, it makes the keyhole all the way through, then yeah.
Yeah, I will read that relevant part since you didn't hear it. Enlarging an existing keyhole allows viewers to peer through to the whatever lies beyond, even if the pre-existing keyhole did not allow it.
Okay, yeah. You have dark vision?
Yes.
Alright, on the other side, you see...
Do I?
Oh,
Hold on, I might not. Yes, I do.
okay, on the other side, you see more fucking stone tiles and a wall.
I poof onto the other side with my teleporting bullshit, and then
Alright. Cool.
can I unlock the door from the other side?
No. There's not even a keyhole on the other side, it's just a handle.
A weird door.
You could totally fucking cast a Vermontalo someone in here.
I'm gonna unlock it on this side now.
Alright.
The
Disable device, my
DC has
dude.
been reduced by 5.
I know.
Alright, you open the door.
Alright. It's that easy.
That easy. Pat, Kieran saved you from yourself.
Yeah, because if I put my hand on that keyhole, you wouldn't have gotten out.
What did I miss?
You missed that Kieran saved you
How?
All me.
by opening the door.
You're stuck
Okay.
otherwise. Stuck, I tell you.
What
Oh.
Kieran said was he could have put his hand over the door hole, the keyhole, and you'd be stuck there.
No.
You wouldn't have had line of sight. What the hell?
I can do more than teleport, you know.
Yeah, for example, if you put your hand there to block it, it can stab you.
You wouldn't do
I
that.
can also just turn ethereal or incorporeal. Not
Right, you
ethereal.
can do that.
Yeah,
Fucking-
it's
why
like
didn't you start
I
with
can
that?
also just go. Ooh, I'm a ghost. You should have listened to the adventures.
Alright. You guys are in another room similar to the last one, but it is noticeably far less bodies wrapped up in the walls.
Alright. And is it just like a singular room?
Connected to this door that you walked in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, alright. Empty place. Let's, not stay here.
Talking about it, MT. Look at all this delicious halfling jerky.
Didn't you say there were like no
Did you say halfling jerky? Did I hear that correctly?
I said there's far
It's not.
less
No,
bodies.
don't. It's not that type of jerky.
I was like, oh.
I said there was
Oh.
far less bodies wrapped up in the previous room. There's still some bodies.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, either way, it seems like we've gotten out of this place as much as we, could have. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Like, you satisfied, or do you want to check even more somehow?
I suppose we're done. Unless you want to check more.
Nope. Nope. I get out of the room. I'm gonna relock it.
Is
Thought
there...
you'd get out of the room.
I'm not saying you can. I'm just saying, can you relock it with disabled device? Do you have enable device?
You can.
Okay, you don't have to roll or anything. I'll let you, Kieran. I'm just like, is that a fucking thing in that script?
Yeah.
You can unlock it and relock it. You can even, I believe, like disarm a trap and then rearm it.
Yeah.
You're right.
It just throws me off because the fucking skill is called Disable Device.
Well,
Yeah, and I
enabling
think
just
the
being the opposite.
usage for it is just to like mess around with it or to get something out of it that you specifically want.
No,
I mean,
David.
if you want to get technical with it, David, disabling a device doesn't include unlocking it. That doesn't disable it. That just opens it for you. It's still usable for a purpose.
I mean, you
My-
disable the lock.
My bad faith argument,
The
David,
lock's still
is
there.
Yeah.
They should have just called it use device to be opposite of use magical device.
Yeah, what's your bad faith
Bullshit.
argument, Joe?
I have two. One is that with acrobatics, you can both jump up and fall down.
That
The
technically
second-
is
the sec-
acrobatics, though, by the fucking Olympic definition.
I know. The other one is you can both front flip forward and backwards. So that's kind of the point.
Well,
It's the same
fucking-
kind of skill.
One's called a backflip.
Front flip.
They're both acrobatics.
It's just the point that yeah, it's the same kind of skill. It wouldn't go under anything else unless it was craft locks.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just saying, like, like I said, if that's what this skill allows, I'm not gonna argue against it. I'm just like, its name seems wrong. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use disable device to lock a door.
Because we usually don't need
We
to.
don't have the key, so we're finagling it. Clearly.
Yeah. I'm just trying to show as much respect for this disrespectful act that I've done.
Alright, Pedro,
Yeah?
you're going to go. So, Joe teleports you outside of the fucking burial mound.
Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah!
That's not
Joe.
good.
What?
Joe,
Yeah?
where are you teleporting exactly? Just right outside the burial mound, right?
No.
Oh
No?
no.
Where?
Further away.
Further away?
Yeah, like there are hills in between them, so I'm first getting it's that we can see the entrance to the place before
Alright.
just teleporting there. I'm not stupid. I've always done this. Let it be known that I don't randomly teleport in the middle of town.
Got you.
Not yet. You could do it right now.
No, right through my DR.
Stunt damage.
The hills are alive. It was
Can't
alive.
believe you're killing old salts or whatever the fuck his name
Yeah.
was.
So, earlier, before you teleported it out in the middle of, like, nowhere away from that thing to get a spot, you know, a halfling farmer, you know, fucking teen kind of guy, coming by with the little halfling girl in his arm. You know, they're here taking their clothes off, they're giggling. This is, won't we get in trouble? Nah, nobody comes out this far, and he pushes her down. And as he starts taking off his pants, Maestro materializes exactly on him, and he fucking flies in one direction in the Yamcha pose. And Joe's just like, ow, that kind of hurt.
Fucking hell.
Poor fucking kids.
And I'm just
Yeah.
there seeing this. Actually, I don't have dark vision. Oh,
do you
want to
do something to stop her from screaming? I don't think she screams immediately. It's just the fucking shock.
Silence!
This doesn't
Yeah.
seem like the actions that would fucking befall someone who was lucky. This is bullshit.
Okay, can I say?
The
This is not what I'm doing, but can I say
The
the joke?
lucky was that Pedro didn't hit her.
Can I say the joke, but it's not what I'm doing?
What?
I snap her neck.
Okay.
What the fuck?
The
Is
joke?
that a joke?
Can I make
Hey,
a joke?
hey.
I'd like
She's
to
going to
kill
scream
it.
for help.
Murder.
Stealth game. Stealth
What
What
game.
the fuck is going on?
Ain't no win. It can't be.
Hello?
I didn't mean to snap her neck. I just saw a prompt that said X, and I didn't read the rest
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
It's
You're
a
saying,
QT
Jason?
supposed to do those.
What do you
It's a
mean
video
it's
game.
non-lethal options?
Oh,
I
Yeah.
Oh, I
followed
don't
the
know.
prompt and I acted.
Gotta put this in the burble. Hold the.
All right. So what do you want to do? Like I said, she's in shock for a second, so you can definitely react without her making.
I'm trying to think of my two options that are not, killing.
I mean,
None of them are good.
Do
So-
like a bluff, like the penguin, like roll in that one bluff. You didn't see anything.
Oh wait, good thing you said that. I technically have the Cyclops helm. I can just.
I
Grandpa Salt sent us.
so what I'm gonna do, David, is I'm gonna look at the person I made unconscious and I'm gonna go help him.
Okay.
Cause fuck, yeah, I'll take out my wand and use cure wounds on him.
I guess I'll look at the girl and just say, "Sorry about that. We had a small teleportation accident."
Stephen,
Look at
Jason, Kieran, imagine you're a simple farm girl and you're fucking bow and you're fucking half naked. And then suddenly aliens appeared in the spot where your boyfriend was, knocked him unconscious, and you just went, "It's a simple accident."
This
It
rock
depends.
is telling me that he accidentally killed my boyfriend.
It
I'm not a
depends.
rock yet. I'm gonna be a rock after. I'm currently.
It was
human.
truly an accident.
It
All right.
depends. Are the aliens cuter than my boyfriend?
This K-pop star isn't just killed me.
They're twice as
Killed
big
my
as him.
boyfriend.
I mean, I think the appropriate
You
answer
couldn't have said that.
is hello, sailor.
All right. So
Oh.
You can have it here
I'm
anytime you
hearing-
like.
what I'm hearing is Jason's a huge slut.
Yeah.
At least, hey, you know, he upheld his own. He upheld that.
respect.
Respect.
All right, this poor woman, 25% of her brain has become slut. So, all right. So,
I'm just helping
What
the
are you
guy.
doing?
Decided doesn't want to be just a normal village girl.
so what are you rolling, Pedro? With your fucking explanation, it was just a whoopsie doopsie.
I mean, it's
Oops.
technically diplomacy because it is true. It was an accident.
All right.
I'm gonna use the Cyclops to get a 20.
Okay. What is that bonus afterwards?
I assume we don't have the T by this point, so it's 24.
I'm trying to find that like thing from a comic where it's like he was so stunned he just stood there until the end of time. Yeah, Pedro the Cyclops helm, that's real. All right, Joe, you fucking bring up the farm kid, right?
Yeah,
What are you doing to stop him from screaming?
I'm just asking if he's fine, or if he feels fine.
Okay, that's
Like,
not so
I-
bad then. That's not so bad. So you wake him up, and he's waking up to like someone shaking him. It's like, are you fine? Are you feeling fine? Yeah, man. I think I got laid.
You got laid out.
So it depends on the semantics.
Famously, when you get laid, you immediately get knocked out after. Your girlfriend's a praying man. You're lucky she
If
didn't
it was a
eat your
premeditated,
head.
it wasn't be waking
My
up.
God,
You're lucky
yeah,
to be alive.
looked at me. Do you have a cigarette? Kind of. I need one.
Nah, just you know what?
This is
Lay down
great.
next to him and act like, nah, this is what I've always looked like.
Lay down next to him. Was it as good for you as it was for me?
God damn it! I knew that was coming.
I think it was triple. I give you triple what you gave me.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
Look at
Remember,
the
you've
shin
got to
damage.
return the favor. All right. No take backs.
no take bags. Oh, just hearing chuckle noises. No.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I mean, he's out of it for a moment, and she's just fucking stunned silent.
We're really sorry to bother you. This is truly an accident.
We didn't expect to find anyone in the forest at this time.
I-
don't think this is a forest.
So, Peter, so as soon as you said that, you can hear, you know, the like stone gyrating
Yeah.
sound. This to you, it's like
If you want it.
motherfucker.
If you want it.
You'll have to take it.
Torbeck. Oh, I mean,
But I do apologize. Do you, uh, Sam, you do her errand. I'll help her take him back to town.
What's her doing?
Sorry, I said Sam, didn't I?
Yeah, I think you
Yeah,
understood
it said
her as her.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
HER. Just like,
All right.
Yeah, sorry. You know, I listen when it comes to stuff like this, or period.
Oh, fuck, that was good.
I was like, did I?
You did not. But yeah,
Did I do
Alright.
that?
I guess I'll start moving. Cat behind the tree, turn into a small hurt element without anyone hopefully seeing, and just sink down enough where I can still see, but I'm, mostly submerged.
Alright. And then you're going to skulk on into the burial
I'll
mound.
swoosh right in.
Yeah, basically.
Just take
It's just
down
for
and
information,
they're
because
just-
I'm not wearing my armor or my shield, so I don't have those penalties.
Meanwhile, Joe's chaperoning two horny teenagers back into town after.
A night of debauchery.
I don't think they're horny. Yeah, the biggest. That was God. That was the God of the universe saying like, "Oh look, two teens about to commit premarital sex. Not in my world. Die."
Want to die? Wait, hold on. Die. Explosion noise.
All right. So Pedro,
fuck
you're
ever.
inside the burial mound. There's like fucking 8 corpses in here. 4 on one side, 4 on the other. 2 down, 2 up. Staircase.
I mean, yeah,
It
as
is
long as I can,
cool.
I'll keep going down. I'll just make sure that there's no signs of, tampering.
All right. So Pedro fucking earth glides through 1,000 cobwebs. Probably earth glides through the fucking. What I find funny is you can't earth glide through the doors, but if you just scooch over a little bit through the wall, works just fine.
Or
Just to
under
save
them,
time.
I assume.
Yeah, under would work. But this one's a bit larger. Goes on for like 4 rooms, but eventually, yeah, you run out of people turkey.
That
Yeah.
that's
And I assume the
just
places that are
normal.
empty doesn't look like someone came and take them, but it's spaces that haven't been filled yet.
Yeah, the walls.
Yeah.
There's a spot in the wall where it doesn't look like there's a fucking slot for people there. It's just there to keep digging once they need space.
Yeah, very well. I guess I'll use the communicator ring to say to Maestro, like, there's nothing here, I'm coming back. Or, everything's fine here.
I mean, if
Okay,
anything, you guys could possibly argue like something weird's going on because, well, you know what I mean. It's like obviously if these tents have existed for a long time, they must have more than 100 fucking bodies in the course of their history. So maybe there's a second step if you want to talk to them about that.
I mean, they may just take them out after some time. But yeah.
They might refill the spaces.
So what were you gonna say,
yeah, I
Joe?
mean, no, I'm just like helping her get him close to the town, just to make sure he's awake so he can walk the rest of the way. Because I don't think they
Yeah,
want
no,
anyone finding out about this.
Yeah, no, I don't think they want you to find out about it, but here we are. But yeah, I get it. You're helping them. Thank God you kept that, because the first words I heard from you were like, I'm helping him get to. I'm like, no. All right, so
I'm not, but
you sneak
Master's
them
like
back
23
into,
now. He's not giving any advice on this.
you sneak them back into town. They're halflings. I think halflings live longer than humans, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
slightly, yeah.
So I'm saying you're 23. I'm thinking like they might be 23. No, adulthood's 20. They're actually like teenagers. Okay.
Yeah, they only have a slightly longer life expectancy.
Yeah.
Ye-
All right. Well, I mean, to be fair, 20 adulthood in fucking Pathfinder is better because humans in Pathfinder are adults at like 15.
Yes.
So, 5 years is pretty good. Anyways, I think as you're checking out the stone burial mound, Joe, your friend back covered in cobwebs.
still find it funny that I was underground and somehow I got
For
cobwebs.
for a second, I thought you said covered in
'Cause you went
goblins. And I was
through
like,
the
Jesus, what
things.
the fuck?
Every
Your head
hole you
had to-
pass through.
Your head had to pop up at some point to see things.
Damn, the webs are from bottom to top. Damn.
I don't think you understand how spiders work.
They're in the corners, Peter, and that's not necessarily where you're going through.
I mean, I'm usually used to seeing cobwebs on the higher places, not the lower places. But yeah.
It's because people
There,
walk
it's
normally.
a crypt
walk
made
through
for
those.
halflings, and we're both medium-sized. We
It's-
are the high places.
No, I was
No, no.
small.
Not just that, Peter. Not just that. That happens because people walk around.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
I mean,
People
even
actually
even
go
in
through.
corners that.
Pedro, there's a spot I have to break free of cobwebs every week because the fucking trash barrels, the same spider, fucking puts the webs across the bush to the wall of the outside wall of my house, making an intricate cobweb, which I destroy with a trash bag every week.
And yet, it
I'm just saying,
continues.
at least the ones I've ever seen were also higher up. But yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Portuguese spiders are apparently not afraid of heights.
Portuguese spiders can't go very tall because the trees aren't as high.
Because everyone.
Alright, so I think you guys teleport back, or did you want to have a conversation with just you two before you TP back?
Well, so nothing.
Nothing. Everything looked normal and in used. Well, in used, you understand. No people have died recently.
I mean, I got it. I guess. No, David. I have really nothing to talk about.
Yeah. By the way, I should mention, directly outside of the burial mound is a halfling that's sleeping. He has a lantern. It's not lit. He's just there. Because, you guys talked to them. They were talking about sending somebody. But, he's sleeping.
He's not-
You're fucking a rock by boy. Doesn't matter. I assume you guys just, when you go talk to him, you just move away from him. Letting you know that is a detail I forgot to mention. It's not important, though. It's just
I'm not seeing if I have a way
continuation.
to wake him up from a distance without him seeing me, but I don't think so.
Yeah, if you want to, go ahead. If I can just, as a rock elemental, go up to his face,
Yeah, actually,
go,
before I
and then
turn,
descend.
I guess. Before I turn, I can just do that. I just go under his chair, make him fall, and then go
Give me
back
his chair.
underground. Oh, then what? Is he just sitting the floor?
Yeah, he's just sitting outside of the burial mound.
Okay, I just thought he had brought the chair for some.
No, I said
I guess
he's
makes
a
sense.
lantern that's not lit.
But yeah, I guess I'll just. Since I still have a decent strength as a. Is he actually like against the just the floor, the tree?
Please do not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why Pedro
I'm
wants
not
to
going to
fuck
knock
with
the
this
tree
guy,
down.
but let me draw a little burial mound, right? So then it would go a bit like this, and then the door to the burial mound's like that, right?
What are you doing to this person?
So
Killing
there's
him,
just,
but if it-
apparently.
there's just a halfling that's like here.
No, let Pedro answer me. What are you doing to this person?
waking him up without being
Why?
seen. Because he should be doing his job.
Stop incriminating yourself. I'm saying this in your mind.
You're not
Stop
arresting me.
incriminating
You fuck.
yourself.
Fine, I don't think he would notice me, but I'll just go to you then.
Pedro has to not fuck with a random NPC challenge. Impossible.
The guy should be watching the burial and he's sleeping. I was literally just going to wake him up.
The only reason they're watching the burials because we fucking told them that something weird's happening, and nothing
That's
weird's
it.
happening there.
Yeah,
We're the fault. It's us.
Something weird might happen. Might be
Okay.
happening.
Alright, so do you guys just TP back to the rest of the party at their tent or whatever?
guess so.
Alright.
Probably not his stands in case we, do shunt again.
Okay, that's fair. You guys teleport somewhere out in the middle of the field. Thank God that there wasn't another horny teen couple 2 hours away. And then walk over to the tents.
They know there's people camping, so they didn't risk it.
That's fair.
But yeah.
Betty Lou, but I want to do you. We promised. Yeah, but there's
Oh,
strangers
no.
outside. That just
They're
makes
in
it
the barn.
hotter. I'm sorry, what?
Oh no.
They're just in the barn.
I feel like if you're, in a halfling community like this, you got farming pretty much is the main thing that you do in your free time and stuff. I feel like going to the barn is not the fucking no one would ever check here kind of option. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's
it's
nighttime,
not
I'm sure
that
there's-
it's not that nobody would check here. It's well, there's nowhere else to do it.
Nobody should check here. That's the.
Yeah. Some person like, do you think
Farmer John doesn't know because
someone's
to
having
Farmer
sex
John
with
in
my
his
daughter's
house.
senses are tingling. How can you tell? The cows are getting quite upset.
No,
John,
I
it's
know,
not-
Bessie. I know. I'll find them.
I
John,
swear
it's
I'll
not-
do it.
John, it's not the cow.
I got me this here +1 shotgun for just the occasion.
I went to
I'd be scared of somebody with a +1 shotgun. Jesus.
Yeah, could you imagine, Steven, you're in the farm rolling in the hay, and then you hear her dad say, I got a +1 shotgun. Not only does it make me more accurate, it makes you hurt more.
Oh no. It's like, I gotta get out of here.
I gotta get out of here. Alright, so you guys are all together again, right? So
Yes.
say what you want to say, and we can table it with you guys waking up in the morning. Sound good?
Ah, damn it, Kieran.
Ooga
Yeah.
booga.
Kieran made a version of the truth.
The one gnome that is around is like, I'm safe.
One gnome.
I'm not gonna know. I'm a gnome.
I guess we still need to reach the
I
place
need
with
this
the
guy.
gate. But yeah.
Yeah, we should do that before anything else. Just to end up, David.
Yeah.
Reach the gate.
Zoinks.
Okay, you want a table on the gate? You guys wake
Yeah.
up and then you travel like half a day, and you see the gate. It stands up quite prominently, from compared to everything else around. There are villages, like village things. There are buildings, is the word I'm looking for, that are not part of the fucking hillsides. Here and there, like shops and other things that an actual like village that has a gate should have. But you see a crapload of like mounds. Like it's a neighborhood. You see neighborhoods essentially, just little mound neighborhoods. It's about like, other cities, like the towns you're going through, how they must have like 40, 60 people living there. This town must have upwards of 180 people. My God, it's populated.
3 times as big. My God.
Nice.
So,
My
yeah,
God.
there's a big old gate there. You touch it, and I guess we'll just say like it's the middle of the day for you guys. You should look for time.
For time.
Like the spice.
It's probably an
know for you?
NPC. There you go. Yeah. Time is a wizard. A
Yo,
wizard.
what's it, Harry?
He's the one that
Yeah.
calls He's the one that calls for the player. Except you guys are here like really early.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
if
probably
we,
gonna end up being the case that we need to go back into the fucking whatever.
yeah, I mean,
Fine,
we
just
need
because it's
mean-
early doesn't mean the other guy isn't around.
Yeah, I was gonna say
playing
even
his-
if he hasn't started his plan yet, like Horcus, you could probably still just break his knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we go to his
I'll
house and
go
he just has a
summoning dark gods. Crap.
That's the
Wait.
thing. We go to his house and he has like a shrine to that dark god and a book saying how to create undead from Halfling Corpses 101. I think that's
Yeah.
enough.
First,
Damn, these specific book titles are getting out of hand. I can't believe who's making
Yeah.
all these.
I mean, this is the thing. If time is a divination wizard, we're good. We're good, fella.
Yeah, he's already seen it. He's already seen us kicking Horcus's ass.
The orcs aren't a problem, and we're like, exactly. We know. Wink, wink.
Kick down Time's house. I know you're a bitch ass Liz here, Time. Here, I got you a walnut pie. Here's your fucking food. Alright.
Food! No, please, no!
According to the description, he helps us find them, so he may be a divination wizard.
Or just knows. Either or.
Yeah. Either or helps.
It does.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just saying, you might want to, like, utilize the NPC. I mean, as opposed to Time, you could try and find Orcus, but that's a fucking different problem, you know what I mean?
I have
Is
a
it?
bonus. I have a bonus on perception, and I have on survival as well.
Pedro,
Yeah, and survival to find orcs.
Pedro, want to visit a singular store and resolve this?
Are you going to allocate creature?
No.
Which one?
Why would I bring you if I was playing use locate creature?
Fair.
It's fucking
which one then?
discern location or whatever it's called.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that one. Sure.
Is I have your location to me.
Yeah, we can do that.
I mean,
The
if
man
you're gonna
who-
use location or whatever, you should, instead of looking for Orcus, you should find Orcus.
Okay, David, you need to understand that when you said it's just one and not the two, I did not understand the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to
That's
say
kind
the
of the
name.
whole
It's
point,
the
ain't it?
spell goes by intention. Alright,
Well,
let me see.
Anyways, you guys get to the gate and you start, planning with things. We can have you guys in downtime if you want, talking to each other about like what you're actually doing, because really it was just like fucking 8 hours of you traveling through like 3 more cities, including this one, and then just every time the halflings come out to look at who's going through the city. But at least with the other 2 cities, you guys actually like just kept going through, so it was just more of like a passing interest. In this city, it looks like you're touching the gate, so I'm sure you'll get some people coming up to you that you can talk to. But you know what I mean. We can do that next time. Is what I'm getting at. Anything you just want to
Here we
add though
get
before we end the stream? Oh, sorry, Joe, go on.
Oh,
I just said here we get some fucking food.
by the way, Joe, to find
Yeah.
a creature with the spell, you must have seen the creature or have a knight belongs to it. So I guess us seeing it in the game, does it count for this?
I understand
don't
what
know.
Pedro's saying. Don't worry. I'll spend the next 4 days trying the fucker.
He's probably gonna have a good wisdom save, and we don't know, or will save, sorry, and we don't know a goddamn thing about him.
Who are you talking about? Orcus or Horcus?
Orcus.
Well, yeah,
The evil
Horcus
one.
is a shaman.
The bad one.
Orcus got that shaman in him. I say, not
probably
even knowing offhand how good a shaman's fucking will save is. Let me look.
Aren't
It's
the
a
shamans
caster,
will?
so
will
they
casters?
probably do have goodwill.
And also,
And
aren't
it's-
they will?
Yeah, they're will based, yes, correct.
Yeah, there. He's yeah. You might have a hard time beating it. But hey,
I mean, I can
you're
try and
not
just find
playing
them.
fucking what's his name? You're not playing Whip It here. Just is gonna grapple him.
But yes, we can check other location spells, but I'm pretty sure all of them have this kind of restriction. But yeah, I can just try and find them as long as we have a general idea of where I should look for him.
Yeah, yeah, that's certainly the issue, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what that spell would fix, Pedro. Because that
I
spell
mean-
doesn't say exactly. It tells me where he is.
Yeah. It's a shame seeing enemy in the game doesn't count.
We don't know that, technically.
Hmm.
He's
Also,
on
because
the
we haven't
copium.
tried yet.
That is true.
Yeah.
I mean, we can, because I know I was gonna say worst case scenario, we still spend the money and the scroll, so that's not it. Never mind.
Alright.
Yeah, Jason?
We good here? We done?
Yeah, we tabled.
Alright,
Yeah.
man. I'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
Have a nice
See
day,
ya.
Jason.
I guess, is there a spell that is, either available to us or less expensive that we can use to test out to see if it counts?
that we would know? No, not at all. I guess sending.
Yeah, but actually, even if they don't answer back, you know.
You know if the
But
spell
no,
works,
sending is,
yeah.
but that is being it's knowing the creature, not
Yeah, then
sending
no.
it.
Then no. Because the others are essentially like scrying that it becomes harder, but we don't know how hard it becomes for them.
What about locate creature? What's the things about it when the restrictions? Yeah.
Locate creature sucks because it's short range and because it's
Yeah, but that's the thing.
built
If
off of
locate creature
locate
says a
object,
creature
which
you
is
have
trash.
seen and it activates when we cast it, it means we count as have seen him. So the spell can locate a creature of specific kind or a specific creature known to you. So if we say want to find the evil Orcus and not the other guy, and it works in the sense that the spell goes off, it means that the other one should go off as well. And this was the 4th level wizard spell.
So I can say that again.
Which part?
The spell that you're thinking of using.
Locate creature.
Oh, I mean, yeah. So the problem with that one is the range.
Yeah, no, but that's what I was saying. Even if he's off range, if you say you want to locate Orcus and the spell goes off, it means that we count as seeing
I
him.
mean,
So look,
give me a sec.
so this location should work.
I mean, let me.
Yeah.
Let's me see. I mean, if he isn't around either, it doesn't function.
But doesn't it like go off? That's what I mean.
Let me
Because I
check
believe
it.
there's a difference between you can't use the spell because you don't know the creature versus use the spell but the creature is not in range.
Um.
That's what I'm saying. The idea is to locate creature is to be a test, a much cheaper test, whether or not locate object would work.
Okay, so that's the problem with this one, Pedro. Is the second line of locate creature. This spell can locate a creature of a specific kind, or or a specific creature known to you. I don't know how the spell will take if it just locate orcs.
No, that's why I said locate Arcus. I locate Arcus.
That's not what I meant. I said I don't know if it will default. That's what I'm telling you.
It shouldn't. Because you're asking for a specific creature and the spell supposedly knows the intention when you cast it.
It's either or. To the the spell itself.
Yeah, but
What
I was
I'm
assuming it's
saying
either
is,
or as in you choose when you cast.
yeah, I'm truly what I'm saying, Peter, is I truly don't know how that will go. It's something to see next session, but it's a good idea.
So why would it default?
I said it might default. I didn't say it would default.
No, but I'm asking like why might it? Because
It's an or spell. It's
It's
does either or.
It
it's
says
an
the spell
either
can locate
or.
a creature of a specific kind or a specific or a specific creature known to you.
Oh, you
So
mean
in Joe's
yeah,
idea is the sense that
if Pedro is right and that you've seen him, it counts before because you've seen him, then do the second bit. Otherwise, yeah, it might default to just.
the thing that I was saying is that here's the thing about the spell is the spell does everything alone without you, or because you're casting it and you want a specific creature, it will only either do the specific creature or fail.
Okay. Well, in that regard, then the intention of the spell would say that if you count as seeing the creature before, it just does the thing. But otherwise, you're trying to perform a spell in a manner that you cannot do, which case you're aware and it fails.
Yeah, that would then give us our answer because it either fails and no, it doesn't count for us, or it works, so it counts for us.
So just say that we need a ruling. I wasn't saying it didn't work.
I didn't rule on it either. I'm waiting to see you guys actually try.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said to Pedro.
Yeah. I get it, but David didn't ask the question, so I told him.
See, what's funny is it could even be a thing where it's like maybe seeing people in the game does count, but you've seen an Orcus that hasn't existed yet.
Maybe. We don't know when it counts.
Well, this is where we get to like time travel shenanigans, technically, because it's like imagine you see like old Obama and then you teleport back to the past 10 years. Can you use locate creature to find Obama because he is technically a completely different person?
Obama?
It's me, Obama. I wanted
Obama.
to tell you that I am Obama.
Yeah, because we know if you see Obama and then go 10 years in the future, the spell works because it's still like that Obama existed. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what if Horcus's fucking tusks haven't grown into his eyes yet, for example? Like, he looks completely different in that regard.
I mean, it'd still be.
By the way, I found.
I mean, you didn't be a different person.
I don't know if I had teeth and they grew into my eyes, I'd be pretty pissed off. So
I'll say this, David. When I was the Cash, could you scry me when I literally changed my whole body? You definitely could.
But what I'm saying, Joe, is if someone went into the future and saw like some blue genie dude, and then went back in time 10 years, like they never saw you, the old you, when I say the old, I mean the you now. They only saw the old you, not the old you from the perspective of future. You know what I'm saying?
They would be severely confused when they managed to finally scry him.
Yeah. By
Because
the way,
he looks completely different.
Yeah.
I found a spell, and I feel like by the way this is written, it's most likely not intended, but so bird feather token. It says a token that creates a small bird that can be used to deliver a small written message unringly to a designated target. The token lasts as long as it takes to carry the message. Nothing says that we can't, by word, we can't supposedly grab one, tell him to send a message to Orcus, and then follow it. And there's nothing here that should make this not work, basically.
It's the part where it's a message spell, so if you don't have...
No, that's the thing, it doesn't even have that like as a requirement, nor does it mention a message spell. It just says a written message.
Yeah, but then the GM rules, Pedro.
Yeah, I'm just saying by what's written, no. David can just say, I want to have it work like that. I'm just saying by what's
I'm saying
written.
it would work like message. It would just be the same thing again. If you don't know who the target is, you can't send it anywhere. It's like
then you mean sending, not message, but yeah.
No, it's like the bird. You can't send it anywhere. You can't send the bird. If you just write a
no,
message for the bird and go, send it to Jilly Bomb Bin Booley, and then it's like the bird's like, okay, where's that? You have no fucking magic. I'm just saying, like, you need to understand, like, what thing you're sending the thing as a target.
No, I was just saying, you said that it works like message. I'm saying, no, it works like the spell sending, not the spell message.
It also doesn't work like the spell sending.
No, for the ruling that is implying.
No, I understand. I'm trying to see, because the problem with this one is this uses major creation as its requirement, which gives us nothing. But
yeah, it's major creation craft wondrous item. It has no
as I was saying, the thing I most can compare it to is a better version of Animal Messenger. Because Animal Messenger, you convince a tiny animal to go to a designated spot to carry a message to your allies.
Send them a massage.
The massage. No, but it just sounds like a better version of this. But I do understand what you're saying. It's an undercooked item, as I like to call them. In the sense that it needs far more. Yeah, I mean, it needs far more rulings for what it does.
Yeah.
I was thinking undercooked item because, like, well, how do you price it if it's not based on any spell, eh? Like the fucking...
It is, and it's major.
It's major what?
It's a major creation, which is an expensive as fuck spell, so it doesn't make any sense of what it does.
Yeah, well, there you go. Because I was gonna say it's like the fucking pistol shrimp bracelet, where when I did the math to craft out what its actual value is, it's like 243,000. I'm like, but
wasn't that because it gives you a free action thing?
Kinda, but still,
like
it's
it
not even
bucks action economy.
I mean, but still, for all it does, that free attack it gives is really not all that impressive. Would you pay 250,000 gold to add a fucking D6 to your attack?
If I had the money, sure. It's another fucking rider for my sneak attack.
Yeah,
I
understand that
would.
your fucking sneak attack doesn't work like that in the normal game, is what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Like,
Fair.
as an actual item for, like, Pathfinder, it doesn't do much.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying, is like, it's
need
it's
to
one of those
fire.
items where if you price it normally, it's absurd. There are also items in Pathfinder where if you price out the spell normally, they should be cheaper than they're actually priced as. So, it's just one of those things where someone goes, this is too bad for the price it actually is, or this is too good for the price it is. Which is why the crafting rules basically say the GM's got to approve anything, and it's on them when they fuck up, because they didn't want to price every spell.
By the way, in the video game D-mod, where was Arcus?
To the temple. Like
Yes,
at
that's
the he was at what's the word? A temple. At a tomb. He was at a tomb.
Oh, so we find them already inside the tomb.
Yeah.
It's a dungeon.
I thought, by the way, it was written that we first find him somewhere else and then he goes to the dungeon.
I mean, I think
Uh,
we hear about doing things outside.
yeah, well there's the outside him, but that's not the like final confrontation, right?
Yeah,
That's
but
like
we just need
quest
to
things.
find them, so outside the tomb, where do we find them the first time? Or is just
in here.
Not to discredit this idea, but this is probably whatever he's doing. We see him do evil shit right in the game. Probably won't be yet what he's doing right now. We're going to go there, Pedro, and it's just a halfling village. Another one.
No.
At least there's the thing, if we want to try and just find him by asking people, at least it's, an easy description.
Yeah, fair. I mean, we don't know yet.
No, yeah, the first time you see Horcus is at the end. He's the cult leader.
Okay.
There's the other. Yeah.
There should be other orcs that show up during the quest that you fight and are basically labeled as Ook.
What you're saying, Joe?
The quest itself is Time calls you down because of the kidnappings and everything, but because he says you're such an accomplished hero, you should know what to do yourself. He's not going to be in your way. You come across Orcus as like the first problem, who is being victimized. He's like being told by people, like he's being like framed, but technically not framed. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
you learn that he's innocent early on, and then that his goal is the same as yours. He's trying to stop the orcs from sacrificing people. And while on your thing, as you piece together things, he asks you how to hold oneself as like a good person. And depending on the answers you give him, affects how his personality changes. And then at the end, you go to Time, and he teleports you to the Orcus Tome dungeon. Or specifically, he makes a key that when you use it, it teleports you to the tomb he is hiding in. You fight through a dungeon with Orcus at the end.
I see.
So, yeah, you could do the quest to, like, have Time make you the key again, but also, there's only so many tombs. Like, let's be real, you'll find them eventually, right?
I mean, yeah. Unless it's somehow like, extra dimensional or some shit, yeah.
Also, if it indeed is that we can locate Orcus with locate creature, we just go to the entrance of a tomb and go locate creature. Okay, not here.
True.
Darn,
That's
we
true. I was
tried.
gonna say, that's a good point. Is locate creature one of those spells that's stopped by like a thick wall of stone?
Let me see.
I don't think
'cause I
so.
think
It's one of those that only has like a range of 500 feet, though. So
Ah,
Its
okay.
range is like long or something like that.
so. Locate
yeah,
creature.
It's
it's meant to if they're hiding you nearby,
Okay,
you can
okay.
find them. Like,
All right, hear me out. Before you go to every tomb and do that
No.
shit.
It's
What?
blocked
Oh,
by a thin sheet of lead. That's it.
okay, well that's on Joker. So before you go in front of every tomb and like waste a bunch of locate creatures, you get like an extend meta magic rod or something. How big could you make it?
It's not. It's
Doubles
not
the
extend.
size.
No,
or whatever.
no. It's widening.
Widen. You know what I mean.
Why then I believe doubles, if I remember it correctly.
Really? That's
Yeah.
it? I thought it would
That's-
go up to like the next fucking stage.
I mean, let me confirm,
mean,
but I believe because
no.
no, that would be reach. Actually,
Reach?
Yeah, and
Or
there's
reach
no.
spell,
There's no.
but there's
there's n-
nothing above long.
Yeah.
Damn.
No,
So yeah,
it's
you'd
does-
have to widen it. So
I mean,
widening it
hold on.
probably wouldn't be worth it, right?
So you said it was widen, correct? Any numeric measurements of the spell area increased by 100%.
Yes, that is doubling it, Pedro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what I said, and I heard people saying no.
That's
one
not
said
what we
that.
said.
We're saying no to
We said-
my wording.
Oh, okay. I thought it was no to me saying that it was double.
No, I was like
No.
saying extend and right. Like I was saying extend because that would make sense to me for the idea of like range. You know what I mean?
No, extend is duration.
Yeah.
Yeah, I that also makes sense, I guess. But when I think of
Yeah.
extending something, I think my arm extends out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a thing, but you also, extend time of like, can I get an extension on this, payment? So the time you have to pay, stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. That
sure.
also
I
makes
said
sense.
it made
It's
sense. Jeez.
just not the first thing I think of.
Fair.
Probably because I extend my arm more than I do payments. Alright. So, yeah. Can one of you guys actually just cast locate creature, or is this plan
I think
of
you're in
locate
plan because you have
creature?
4th level, right?
Yeah, we can go write it down.
Okay, so it's better because I was thinking like if your plan is just to cast this scroll a bunch, that's like a money sink. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but no, we just need to spend money once.
All right, that's not so bad.
If we go to the magic school, or that place, we can probably get it for free, basically, even.
Hey, guys.
Hmm.
So if you give me 8 hours, I can solve this.
I mean, I can also just fucking prepare locate creature 9 times a day.
That's fair. I was just going to also make a wand of it.
I can prepare it 9 times. I've got an arcane bond that I can use, so that's 10 times a day. Like,
We have
I
a few
can
cabbages,
prepare
I think.
some more. I can prepare some more if you need.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've
So we
definitely
should-
we don't have to waste money on this.
I mean, we
Fair
still need to
enough.
buy the first scroll for you to copy.
I think
Nope.
Kieran already has it.
Oh, do you already?
The Journeyman Book of Rule Thavan has it, or whatever it is. Yeah, Rule
one of
Thavan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, one of the books we got from
I just
what
need to
was
We
it?
got
copy it
this a
into
long
my.
time ago.
Oh, then
Yeah,
okay, then
I've
yeah,
been
we
holding
literally
onto it
just
forever.
you literally just need to prepare it then.
Yes.
Nice.
yeah. So it still give us a day, I guess.
Yeah, which
I'll
is.
just copy it on my spell book for the day.
I mean, assuming we have
I'll
this
just
conversation in
hold
the
the
morning, we
spellbook
can
open
prepare.
and we can prepare spells shoulder to shoulder, bro.
Yeah.
Sure,
So
bro.
this
Fair enough.
will hopefully be easier.
I mean, I say I was gonna put it in mine because I have the less books, so I'm not actually wasting money.
I mean, same. I just refuse to do it if I already have it in another book. Because that is wasting in a sense, and it's just like, fuck that.
Really.
I don't think my character knows the value of money anymore. I've worked. My issue is worked with too many. It's like being an accountant for like a billionaire. It's like, what is money anymore? You.
You know what
Oh,
my
no.
character doesn't
No,
know?
The reason your character doesn't know the value of money anymore is Pedro's like goes up to a fucking pastry thing in Safe Haven and he's just like, oh, I'm a gold short. And just coughs up a gold coin. Hey!
I mean, I think my luck is more like, I want a pastry. I go there. Hey, we're giving free samples. Neat. That's exactly what I wanted.
We're half off today.
Are they?
You
Yeah,
you were the 100th person to walk in today. The guy behind him with the frog.
I was at the commissary
got you,
earlier, by the way. The commissary, because you're talking about free samples and like coincidences. Because I was like looking at sushi because I'm like, oh, I really want to buy this because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today, and my dad points out that there's a free sample of like Bluebell ice cream. This is now sponsored by no, we're not. Anyways, I had to stop myself because I was thinking they could actually sue me for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, technically, if we say you're sponsoring it or not, yeah, that may be.
Yeah, also, my dad got a fucking thing in the mail today where he's being sued for $50,000 plus 6% interest a day because fucking a year ago or something he rear-ended somebody at like 10 miles per hour, just like real small, you know what I mean?
Mm.
It was like the light turned red really fast or something. The guy stopped and, you know what I mean, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, now, and I'm telling my dad, like, you should fight for this. He's like, the insurance will pay for it. I'm like, but you didn't do anything.
I mean, will the
real.
insurance also do the fight, or would you guys have to pay for the lawyer?
The insurance will pay for it and also increase your rates.
That's the thing I have a problem with, is you shouldn't just be like, whatever. Just fucking, no, your rates will get fucking cooked. And this guy waits a year to drop the fucking lawsuit over like a fucking thing that no one can barely remember because like the cars didn't even get scratched. You know, it was just a fucking bumper touch.
Probably trying to use that in the sense of what exactly is happening, in the sense of
the funny thing
people
is,
just, ignore it and just let it be paid, kind of deal.
if you fight it would get thrown out immediately. That's the reason he waited a year. By waiting a year, he would just essentially. I've seen this happen. My mom had to drive way fucking far away because they sued her in a different place. But she went there, and when the judge was like, like the little like thing for the thing, he was like, "Why did you bring this out like this? This should have never even got here." And the dude shit. He basically got yelled at in the court.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm like, look. She was like, "Why the fuck?" Like, it's retarded. Some people know how to sue and like make it so it's like, oh, they're gonna ignore this and then it'll just pay out. No.
But yeah, the thing with the Bluebell samples was like, oh, okay, I could get that for mom. And he's like, well, because I was looking at it, it had like an ice cream sandwich and vanilla and double Dutch chocolate. So I was like, I kind of want the ice cream sandwich for myself, but I mean, because you get more ice cream that way too. It's a bigger thing than the little sample does. Like, it's a full ice cream sandwich. But it's like, she probably wants chocolate. He's like, well, get one for you too. I'm like, no. See, the sign says limit one per customer, right? And he goes, well, you're a customer. I'm like, no, I'm not buying anything. You're the person buying stuff at the cart, right? Because, first off, it's the commissary, and I'm not a military person. I can't buy stuff there.
No, you're dependents. As long as you're with somebody.
Still,
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm not considered like a paying customer.
No. For that, it'd be okay.
Then it shouldn't have like a limit one per customer thing.
What they mean is like limit one per person. They just don't want like. Cause I've seen the people, David. When I worked at BJ's, I've seen the fucking greed that people will do for free samples.
Oh man, I mean,
I was thinking it's like then I send my kid, then I send my other kid, then I send my cousin.
Yeah, I was thinking it's like a thing where it's like a family of 6 comes by, they're only allowed 1 because there's only 1.
No, they fucking all get a sample.
Yeah, but the idea is like, why does only 1 sample? Daddy, buy us Bluebell. That's what I thought the plan was, you know?
I mean, probably is. Either that or just this was like, this is good. Well, now I want more. I guess I'll buy it.
That is normally how samples function.
Well,
yeah.
Considering we're not sponsored by Bluebell and they can't sue me, it was alright. It's ice cream. How expensive is it? I think it's like the Primo brand, right?
I don't know that brand, so I can't say.
I'll check real fast, but my point is I'm basically going to say is like, I would rather buy like a fucking filling ice cream like Ben and Jerry's or something, like something with stuff in it.
Do we even have this in
I,
Portugal?
Bluebell price.
I, pref-
Portugal,
I
probably
don't think
not.
so.
Fuck me,
I
it's like
prefer
$9
Yeah,
a
we
tub.
don't.
I prefer Agendaz.
I know which one I've been eating lately, and it's kinda expensive, but it's good. That's why I also only buy it when it's on discount.
A half gallon is $9. Jesus. Ben and Jerry half gallon price $6.99. See, that doesn't seem that. Yeah, I'd rather get that.
Okay, the one I buy is full price is like $6, but we usually buy it when it's off.
That $6 or six like Portuguese dollars?
Euros.
Okay.
I guess let me do the conversion.
So I'm saying
It's
like
probably
it's
closer to
Technically more than
$7
Portuguese dollars.
So it's $6. Let's round down to probably $7.
alright. I mean, for the most part, it seems like it's just kind of in the middle between those two things then.
Yeah, we usually buy it when it's close to like half off. And
Shit,
it's
man, that still feels like so much though. $7 for cream. I remember when I was like,
Yeah.
10, a fucking gallon cost $2.
Yeah, the thing is, this one isn't even a big one because this is a more known mark, and it's smaller, but it's it's just I like this one. If I just wanted for quantity and still being good, for like $3 or less, I get something that is a big tub. I don't know size-wise how much this is because I don't really look at that part.
The only
Just the
measurement
numeric values, I'll just see the size by how big the box is.
the
So
only
the one
measurement is go on.
the one
on.
I like, David, at Target, half a gallon is $15.50.
$15.50.
Yes, it's
Highway
Agendaz.
Robbie.
The Agenda.
Hagen does.
I guess I can go check how big this is since I still have one in the fridge.
I was gonna say the only
I,
measurements for these tubs I've been seeing are half gallons and gallons.
yeah, but that's because in America we don't have the half gallon.
Oh, I mean, first off, I like to say the gallon tubs are a fucking lie because I remember seeing one labeled a gallon tub and it was like 56 ounces or something. You know what I mean?
I guess let me go check if I find the size of the one I'm buying.
Like this is what I buy a lot whenever it's on discount because a little thing of this costs like that. It's like $8.
Is caramel biscuit and cream your go-to flavor?
It's pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. It's set on cookies and cream.
Okay, it comes in milliliters.
Hmm.
Now I guess milliliters does it convert to gallons?
I mean, everything converts to everything if you try hard enough.
Okay, gallons it's not because from this size I thought it's a. What do you guys have that is smaller than a gallon but still for liquids?
A pint?
Ounces.
A
Yeah,
quart.
you
I
could,
guess I'm seeing pints. I mean, it's apparently this is still less than a pint.
Well, I mean, I said pint because we're talking about ice cream, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
So this is 440 milliliters, which is 0.9 pints. Well, 9 to so on for a bunch of numbers.
So about
Well,
a
it's-
pint.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, when you said 0.9 pints, like, we can just do ounces if you want.
So essentially, this one I'm seeing is essentially one pint of ice cream
Okay. And
is
yeah,
$7.79, which is essentially $8.50.
yeah, and yeah, this one is a 14 point, rounding again, 14.9 ounces. But yeah, it is small compared with what I usually buy, but it just tastes good. So I prefer to eat less ice cream and just be one I prefer better.
Joe, look at this
The
size difference.
now okay, so this is the thing. The difference in price between one of that size of Ben and Jerry's and Wait, 60. Oh, I don't know what ounces is to pints. I'm so lost.
So it's 15 ounces should be close to a pint.
Okay, so essentially close to that size of Ben and Jerry's, David. The difference between one of that and Häagen-Dazs, it's like, depending on the type in between, it floats around $2.50 to $3.50. The difference.
I mean, I get that there's a substantial price to me in that regard, but I mean, also you're buying I say arguably because I don't know really, but I assume it's a higher quality product.
Oh, I do think Häagen-Dazs is better. Like, I've tasted the same flavor in both, and I do think Häagen-Dazs is better. It just tastes better to me. I'm not even someone that buys just expensive things for expensive sake. It just Häagen-Dazs is one of the few things that I normally splurge a little bit more.
It's funny that the same mark of ice cream that I buy, the one I'm mentioning, is also the one that sells the one of the other type I've bought. It's a lot bigger.
What is
I
it,
just then
Pedro?
started.
What is it? Because you keep saying that like you're being
Because I
enigmatic
never
about.
remember if this is. There's no remember, but it's a Magnum.
Oh, Magnum. Okay.
Yeah, but they're from Ola, so they also have the other ones, the more generic, just vanilla or ice cream or ice cream or strawberry, etc. flavors.
Yeah. What
What I've been buying is
I
just a local mark of the whatever shopping place I am.
the thing is, Ben and Jerry has some crazy flavors that I kind of enjoy sometimes.
I never tried them,
Like,
even though I've been interested in trying some, because it's like for the price and for the thing I may not like, I'd rather not.
I mean, I brought you one to your home. You tasted it, and you're like, eh,
Yeah, but it was
because
also
that
not the.
caramel.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, more there's flavors that I may like as I've never tasted. Caramel is something I've tasted multiple times and never really enjoyed it.
Blue Bunny makes ice cream. Like going through like I'm reversing years in my mind. I'm like, when was the last time I had a different ice cream brand thing?
I don't know the mark, but the ice creams I love the most was then when there was a time where there was still the ice cream truck.
Okay,
This is what I bought, and I liked it.
See, that looks like something I would like, because I was gonna say like the ice cream. I was about to say the ice cream flavor I really like is hot chocolate and marshmallow, which nobody fucking makes.
So this one, David, you see those chocolate things? That's chocolate with pop rocks in it. Yeah, it's a good. I mean, it's a good experience, to be honest. I liked it, and then it has the like marshmallow chocolate kind of chunks inside for some texture. It's pretty good.
At the time, so let me go ahead and say anything anyone wants to say before I end our ice cream review on the stream. At least I'm gonna probably be going to sleep.
Yeah, I think
It's
I'm
fine.
heading out.
All right, until next time. Have a nice night, guys.